Here we go. How's it going, guys? Welcome to my Newcastle versus West Ham watch-along, my second watch-along of the day and my fourth watch-along of this weekend. It's a massive game. It's Newcastle versus West Ham. For West Ham, if they win, Tottenham will be in the relegation zone with 2 games to go. Obviously, West Ham will only have 1 after today, but obviously Tottenham will have a game in hand, but that is against Chelsea on Tuesday. So I think it's fair to say Tottenham fans are desperate for a Newcastle win today. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be very intense for West Ham. If they lose, I think it's fair to say they are down. So it's going to be a very intense game. For Newcastle, they've literally got nothing to play for, let's be honest. It's their final home game of the season. It's not been a great season for Eddie Howe's side. What it is, though, it is Kieran Trippier's last game at St James's Park as a Newcastle player before he leaves in the summer, and he is starting today. Speaking of obviously him starting, I'll go through the team news as we've got about 9 minutes till kick-off. For Newcastle, Nick Pope in goal, Lewis Hall left back, Kieran Trippier right back, centre backs Sven Botman and Malik Chow, midfield 2 of Sandro Tonali and captain Bruno Guimaraes, Voltemada in the 10, Barnes on the left, Ramsey on the right, it says on FotMob, with Will Osula up front. For West Ham, Hermansen in goal, or it might be Hermansen. It's either way. So we'll go with Hermansen. Yeah, so Mads Hermansen in goal. A back three of Disasi, Mavropanos and Todibo. Juve and Wan-Bissaka wing backs. Midfield 2 of Thomas Soucek and Mateus Fernandes. And then you've got Crescencio Somerville, captain Jarrod Bowen, behind striker Callum Wilson, who starts against his former club. It's a massive game. Like, genuinely a massive game. It's actually crazy that Tottenham can go in the relegation zone today. I mean, it's not going to be easy for West Ham. Obviously, they were so close to getting a draw against Arsenal, but obviously goal got ruled out because of a foul on David Raya. It looked like Callum Wilson had equalised, but obviously he starts today. I don't know why Wilson doesn't start more. I do think he is West Ham's best striker. Obviously, he scored a winner against Everton recently, which was a massive goal as well. So yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. And the funniest thing is, right, obviously because this game doesn't really mean anything for Newcastle because their season's done, they can't get Europe anymore. The amount of Newcastle fans on social media that I've seen, they want West Ham to win this game. Because people just want Tottenham to get relegated because it's something that if it doesn't happen this season, it probably won't happen again, like the possibility of it happening. So that's why it's like a once in a lifetime thing. So that is why I've seen so many Newcastle fans want West Ham to win. Obviously, I mean, I don't think you should ever want your own team to lose, but yeah, I mean, I can. It is funny though, the fact that Tottenham could get relegated, and I think West Ham are very capable of winning this game. They're a good side. They actually beat Newcastle in the reverse fixture at the London Stadium by 3-1. And I think that was was that Nuno's first? Yeah, that was Nuno's first win as West Ham manager in like his 4th or 5th game in charge. So yeah, and to be fair, West Ham's recent record against Newcastle is quite good. Yeah, they obviously, I've just said they won the reverse fixture. Last season they beat him at St James's Park 2-0, thanks to goals from Thomas Soucek and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But yeah, West Ham's recent, I mean, apart from that, the recent record's not amazing, but yeah, I mean, I think Nuno's side are very capable of winning. My light is too bright, I think. Just turn it down a little bit. Is that all right? Yeah? Yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, let me know your predictions in the chat, guys. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to see West Ham win, absolutely. But I just think Newcastle... Great, the dog's starting barking. I just think Newcastle at home, I know they've not been great this season, but like they are still a good side. And to be fair, it'd be typical Newcastle to let the country down. No, but look, West Ham, this is their biggest game of the season. Like, I don't think they expected to have another chance. They're just showing the table on screen. Well, Tottenham and West Ham's last few league games, and obviously their points and goal difference and stuff like that. Also, it says, according to Opta, which is the Premier League supercomputer, West Ham still have an 81% chance of getting relegated. Tottenham have obviously only 19%. So look, you just never know. You just never know. But I must say, if West Ham do win today, it throws a complete spanner in the works. And it does mean that oh my God, my dog can't shut up. It does mean the relegation battle will go down to the last day of the season as well. But if West Ham lose, and Tottenham would just need a point from their last 2 games because they've got a better goal difference. Yeah, Tottenham's goal difference is -9, West Ham's is -20. So this is going to be very interesting. And to be fair, West Ham, they beat Newcastle earlier this season. They beat them at St James's Park last season. They can definitely do it again. I've been quite impressed. Oh my God. That dog needs to fucking go inside. Yeah, I do think West Ham can win. I don't think they will because I don't know. Because if I'm being honest, if I said that West Ham, if I said I think West Ham are going to win, I want them to win because I would love to see Tottenham go down, but I do think it'll be a draw. But to be fair, a draw's not the worst result for West Ham, but they would need Chelsea to do them a favour on Tuesday. So the table right now, West Ham are 18th on 36 points, Tottenham are 17th on 38 points. If West Ham lose, they stay on 36 points, and Tottenham would just need a draw because of their superior goal difference to stay up. If West Ham draw, they go 1 point behind Spurs, and Spurs would have to win to avoid taking relegation to the final day of the season. If West Ham win, they go above Tottenham. They've gone to 39 points, Tottenham on 38, and there is a very good chance that Tottenham will be in the relegation zone come the final day of the season. Tottenham have got Everton at home on the final day. West Ham have got Leeds at home, and Everton, their European hopes are done, and for Leeds, they're safe already. But you just, I don't know. You just never know. I'm looking forward to this game, though. Should be good. But yeah, for West Ham, they've just got to put, let's be honest, the performance of their lives in. Well, actually, no. That I think that's a bit. I think that's over exaggerating it a little bit. I honestly think, I don't know. No, look, they don't have to play the game of their lives because Newcastle have been poor this season. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a good one. But yeah, do let me know your predictions in the chat, guys, for those of you who are here. Yeah, Newcastle paying tribute to Kieran Trippier, who's obviously leaving at the end of the season. I wouldn't call it a tifo, but they've got like a display that says Trips. Obviously, that's Trippier's nickname. The teams are now walking out to the St James's Park pitch. Oh no, Trippier. I'm assuming that's Trippier's daughter. Oh, she's crying. That is really sad. Forever a Newcastle United legend. Thank you for the memories. Yeah, Kieran Trippier, fantastic player. I wonder where he'll go because he's quite old now, but I think he's still very capable of playing in the Premier League. He's 35. He's got 4 assists this season in the Champions League this season. Got 9 games, 3 assists. So he's still doing very well. But yeah, I mean, look, he'll probably play the game against Fulham on the final day, but obviously last game is St James's Park. But yeah, I honestly do wonder where he'll go. I mean, I'm just looking at some of his previous clubs. Burnley, obviously Burnley got relegated. I don't know if he'll go down to the Championship yet. I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. If he does go to a Championship club, though, what a steal that would be. Wow. Yeah, Newcastle have only kept 1 clean sheet in their last 14 Premier League games. I wonder who that was against. Let's have a look. That was against Chelsea. Liam Rossini's Chelsea. Yeah, when they beat him 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. I don't think there is any Anthony Gordon in the squad. There is no... Oh, no, he's on the bench. Anthony Gordon's on the bench. There is a chance this could be his last game at St James's Park as well. Apparently he's going to be leaving in the summer, wants a new challenge. He is a good player, Gordon, but like, it's weird because like in the Champions League this season, he's been amazing, like genuinely amazing. He's got 17 goals. Well, he's got in all competitions, 46 games, 17 goals, 5 assists. 10 of them have come in the Champions League, and I think 4 of them came against Karabakh. But no, look, he is a good player, definitely, and he's been very good for Newcastle. There's been rumours of Bayern Munich. I don't think he's good enough for Bayern Munich. He won't start at Bayern Munich because Diaz will start. And Diaz is a better player. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Voltemada starting again. But honestly, I think the treatment of Voltemada from Eddie Howe is... Nah, I'm not a fan of it at all. Because like, even in the games that he is starting, like, he doesn't start every week, which he probably should do considering he's a £70 million striker. Like I think it's ridiculous, the treatment. Why would you? He was supposed to be the Isak replacement as well. 125 million you sold Isak for. You spend over half of that on Nick Voltemade to play. Well, no, obviously 125 million for Isak to go to Liverpool, but then you spend 70 million on Voltemade, 55 million on Wissa. It's 125 million. The money you got from Isak to spend on Voltemade and Wissa to play Voltemade as a 10 and Wissa to be a bench warmer. Look, don't get me wrong, they've not been amazing. I think Voltemade has been good when he's bad. I think Wissa has really struggled. But yeah, it's not ideal. But Voltemade, he's still got 10 goals in all competitions this season, which it's not bad, considering there's been times where he's not even played as a striker. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what Newcastle are planning to do in terms of the formation. Is it I don't know. This is a mess because you've got Barnes, so obviously you've got Guimaraes and Tonali, then you've got Voltemade, Ramsey, Barnes, Osula. Obviously Osula will be up front. Is it like who's on the right, who's on the left? I honestly don't know. But what I can tell you, we are about to kick off here at St James's Park. West Ham about to get us underway for a massive game in the Premier League relegation battle. And we are off here at St James's Park, Premier League game week 37, the penultimate game week of the Premier League season. It's Newcastle United versus West Ham United. If West Ham win, Tottenham go down to 18th. If they lose, they're screwed. They are genuinely screwed. They have to. Well, a draw wouldn't be the worst result, as I said, but like you need to win, really. Let's see how seriously Newcastle take this game as well. They'll probably play like prime Barcelona. It looks like it's Harvey Barnes on the right wing, and then I'm assuming it'll be Ramsey left wing, Voltemade in the 10 with Osula up front. That's what I imagine that's going to happen. Yeah, because Barnes is on the right wing there. It's just not a convention. It's just not a conventional front line, is it? Because Voltemade is not a 10. Barnes is not a right winger. Ramsey is a winger, kind of. Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's a mess, really. Here's Tonali. Be interesting to see if he stays next season. Yeah, what Newcastle like to do for players who like... So let's say you're making your 50th appearance, 100th, 150th, 200. They always like to have it on the player's shirt. So, for example, Voltemade has got the number 50 between... It's quite small, but like he's got the number 50 between the Adidas logo and the Newcastle badge. It's because it's his 50th game for Newcastle. 50 games as well is crazy. I wonder how many of those have been sub-appearances. Or I wonder how many games he's started as a striker. Yeah, that's certainly one I would love to find out. Here's Disasi. I've been quite impressed with Disasi, to be honest, since he joined on loan from Chelsea in January. Yeah, he was completely out of favour at Chelsea under Enzo Maresca. But obviously Maresca left, but then Disasi left as well. Wasn't in Rossi. Well, yeah, he wasn't in Rossini's plans either. That's why he went out on loan. But obviously, if West Ham go down, he's not going to stay, is he? No foul, says the referee. Fernandez finds Bowen. Bowen to Somerville. Now across to Juve. He's got quite a few assists from left back this season. West Ham have got players who can... This front three I really like. Somerville, Bowen, Wilson. I think it's definitely West Ham's best front three. I don't know why they don't play it more often. Because normally it's been Castellanos who's been playing as the striker. And he's done all right. But like, Callum Wilson is a Premier League goal scorer. He's an experienced striker. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Into Souček, back to Wan-Bissaka, who crosses it in. It's not a bad ball, but it's headed away by, I think it was Kieran Trippier as well, yeah. Yeah, it was. And then header from Disasi goes out for a goal kick. Nice play from West Ham, though, keeping the ball. Getting into the box, it's just didn't really come to anything, though. Here's Lewis Hall, who I'm sure will be in high demand for the Big Six next season. Bloody hell. Jacob Ramsey, very risky pass back to Nick Pope. But Newcastle get it away. Mavropanos. I don't think that's a foul. Yeah, it's not a foul. I'm not surprised. Here's Osula's doing about 20 step overs. Finds Jacob Ramsey. Across to Bruno G. Barnes on this right-hand side. Trippier's making an overlapping run. Ball into the box. Oh, I mean, I'm really surprised it's gone all the way through. No one got any contact on it. Maybe there was too much on the cross. It didn't look like it from my angle. And then Wilson can't keep it in. Yeah, let's have a look at... Yeah, Mavropanos, it's not great defending from him at all. He tries to win the free kick. It's never a free kick. It's really good strength from Will Osula. I'm interested to see this cross from Barnes. Like, was it just too high? Because Trippier could easily play Trippier, who's making an overlapping run. They didn't actually show the cross in the end, the replay. That's all right. Yeah, I mean, obviously Newcastle. I said the stat earlier. They've only kept they've just bloody hell. They've kept just one clean sheet in their last 14 Premier League games. Haven't kept a clean sheet in their last 7, which is pretty concerning, to be honest with you. No, they've been so leaky at the back. Pretty much all. It's been a really bad season for Newcastle. I know, obviously they played Champions League and they did all right. They got to the knockout stages. Obviously got absolutely battered by Barcelona, especially in that second leg. Obviously lost 7-2. But yeah. But no European football for Newcastle next season. But it might work out for them. It did last season. They won the Carabao Cup and got into the Champions League. I don't know if they're going to do that again though, because I'm surprised Eddie Howe's still in a job, to be honest. Well, I'm surprised they're sticking with him more like. Yeah. But what do I know, eh? Well, I said if Eddie Howe doesn't get Newcastle Europe this season, he should be sacked, and they're not going to get Europe. So I do think he should be sacked, because ultimately the amount of money that Newcastle will spend, they should not be in this position. They should be always challenging, trying to get into Europe. Ball comes in, cleared away by Mavropanos. Well, this is an interesting stat. West Ham have conceded the most penalties in the Premier League this season. 7. 7 penalties they've conceded. That's bad. No wonder they're 18th. Conceding. I mean, I wonder how many of those penalties have actually been, haven't gone in. Because I remember, they gave a pen away against Brentford, didn't they? In not their previous game, their previous game when they lost 3-0. Gave a pen away against Forest in a big game at the start of the year. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? Eddie Howe's won the joint most Premier League games in charge of Newcastle, level with Sir Bobby Robson and Kevin Keegan. And if he wins today, then he surpasses them. He has done a very good job, Eddie Howe. I'm not denying it, but I personally think it's run its course. And I don't think he could take him to that next level, which for me is qualifying for Europe every year. It sounds ridiculous because obviously that's what he did last season. He's got him into the Champions League in 2 of the last 3 years. I don't know, man. I just don't know if he's the right guy to get him to where they... Because Newcastle's chairman apparently said by 2030 they want to be challenging on all fronts. This is not challenging on all fronts. They're 13th. They're 13th in the Premier League, which is completely unacceptable given the money they've spent. And you can't use the excuse of having Champions League football because you got knocked out literally 2 months ago, and you've played quite a few Premier League games since then, and you've only won one, which is against Brighton. Here's Jarrod Bowen. Good from Tonali as he's somehow Newcastle. That's incredible. Somehow, Tonali avoided the corner and I don't know what happened there. Lewis Hall managed to keep it in, and then Newcastle get the throw in. Bloody hell, Bowen. Lewis Hall plays it across to Trippier. Here's Osula. Surely that's a foul from Todibo. He's literally wrestling him. It's not... Oh, that's ridiculous. How's that not a free kick then? Fair enough, ref. Well, no, not fair enough, ref. That was definitely a free kick, but yeah. Just letting the game flow, I suppose. Disasi puts it into a channel. Wilson's trying to get there ahead of Botman, but Botman goes back to Pope. Yeah, this game literally means nothing for Newcastle. They don't need to win. You've even got some of their fans wanting them to lose, just so Tottenham go into the relegation zone. Here's Bruno G. I mean, I've got to say, even though Newcastle have been struggling, they have got a lot of good players. Lewis Hall, Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, they will all be in high demand. Anthony Gordon's already in high demand with Bayern Munich. So, yeah. I don't know what the problem has been for Newcastle this season. Maybe it is the manager. Have we, like... I did say, I do think it is the manager, because I do think this is a very good Newcastle squad. But there is... I don't know, it's a tough one. Newcastle get the corner. Yeah, I mean, West Ham... defending corners, I think it's fair to say, is not their speciality. They've conceded the most goals from corners this season with 15. You've got Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United and Sunderland all on 11. But that's a big gap. 4 goals. Will they concede from a corner again? Bruno G puts it in. Oh, it could have easily found its way through. Well, it did find its way through to Hermansen, but I mean, find its way into the back of the net. But no, it didn't. Comfortable for Hermansen. Here's Souček. He's got time. He should just play to Fernandes, really, but he's deciding to carry the ball. Should just play Wan-Bissaka. He does. It's not a bad ball from Wan-Bissaka, but just can't find a player in purple. Well, I know West Ham are clear. Oh, Osula slipped. He was looking to make a run there, but he's completely slipped, and West Ham got it back. Oh, that's a poor pass from Fernandes. Here's Osula. Oh, that's brilliant from Osula. He's going all the way here. Oh, he's won a corner. Mate, Osula's quite good, isn't he? He's been scoring quite a few goals of late. He scored an unbelievable goal against us. Newcastle had 10 men against us and they managed to beat us. Yeah, that wasn't great. Osula, unbelievable goal, to be fair. Right, okay, I don't know how... Wait, hang on. That could have been a penalty. When the ball went... They're actually... oh, my God, they're actually... oh, no. Oh, this is not good. I think Newcastle are going to get a penalty here. I might be wrong. Oh, the corner's been given. Bloody hell. There are some Tottenham fans out there who are not going to be happy. It does seem like when Bruno G put the cross in and he went straight to Hermansen, there's a slight deflection. Came off Souček's arm. His arm was like that. But then again, he was tussling with Harvey Barnes. So maybe that's what has saved him. Botman header and West Ham deal with it. And here is Somerville, who has not managed to keep it. And Souček finds Callum Wilson. And now Newcastle have it back. It's Barnes on this right-hand side. Barnes across. Good defending Mavropanos. It's Voltemada, but brilliant from Mateus Fernandes. And, it's not a free kick. Voltemada wins it back. With that penalty incident, could have easily been given, 100%. And I don't think Souček could have had many complaints if it was. Lewis Hall puts it in. Disasi clears. And West Ham managed to deal with it, but they keep losing the ball. What are they doing? Tonali. And they got another corner. Yeah, Newcastle made a very good start. Typical. The pressure is completely off them. They've got absolutely nothing to play for. And they are just... They're playing very well so far. It's alright, I didn't want Tottenham to get relegated anyway. See, if a draw, again, I know I've said it so many times, a draw is not a bad result for West Ham. They would just have to rely on Chelsea beating Spurs. Bruno G puts it in. Well, to be fair, let's just say it's a draw, right, between... So, if West Ham draw this game, Tottenham lose to Chelsea, the gap is 1 point. Tottenham will be ahead by 1 point. And then if West Ham win against Leeds on the final day and Tottenham fail to beat Everton, Tottenham are down. So West Ham, 4 points would be enough. Yeah, Like they cannot afford to lose. Like if they lose, it's pretty much done, isn't it? Because even if Tottenham were to lose against Chelsea on Tuesday, Tottenham would just need a point at home to Everton, and I would definitely expect them to get it. Reason being because Everton have got nothing to play for. They're not going to get Europe. But then they might be motivated to try and send Tottenham down. Hermansen goes long. Here's Somerville. It's good from Trippier. And it actually falls to Voltemada. I don't know what that pass was. There is literally no one there, but it's going to go out for a throw. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and also turn notifications on so that you never miss a future upload or a future stream. I believe we are up, we're up to 327 subscribers now, so I really do appreciate you guys. It means a lot. Newcastle coming forward. This could be a chance. Voltemada, and it's in! And Newcastle lead, and I've got to say, they do deserve it. West Ham have not been great at all. Nick Voltemada with the goal. I mean, Newcastle are playing for absolutely nothing, but it seems like... But you wouldn't think it, would you? And for West Ham, they're in trouble. They are in big trouble. The defending is terrible. Like, genuinely terrible. That is one of the easiest goals Voltemada will score in his Newcastle career. I saw this coming from a mile off as well. I knew Newcastle were going to turn up. Let's see. What? Oh my God, mate. It's embarrassing. I didn't actually see the replay. I just saw Barnes have the ball in the box. That might be one of the worst goals I've ever seen. From a West Ham, like from a defending point of view. Hermansen tries to play. I don't even know who's he trying to play to. Is he trying to play to Debo or Juve? I don't know. But then Barnes has it, and then even then, like they just don't pick up the man. Nuno is fuming. He's got every right to be. The defending is embarrassing, like genuinely embarrassing. 1-0 Newcastle. Voltemada with a goal. And that's why they're probably going to get relegated, because they are terrible defensively. That is not genuinely, that is not Premier League level defending at all. I can't believe that. I mean, I didn't actually see them give the ball away. All I saw was what did I see? Yeah, all I saw was Barnes have the ball when he was going into the box. That's when they showed it, because they were showing a replay. I mean, whose fault is that? Is that Hermansen's fault? Is that... I don't know. I don't know if it's Hermansen's fault or not. Because there's no communication between Todibo and Juve. And then also the defending for Barnes is literally a simple ball across, Voltemada puts it in. Wow. Okay, then. West Ham are in trouble. They're in massive trouble. To be fair, I guess one of the benefits of West Ham going down is... what is one of the benefits of them going down? Man United might be able to get Mateus Fernandes for cheap. But Newcastle, seriously, what is the point? Genuinely. Like, you've literally got nothing to play for. They've been so good, by the way, Newcastle so far. They've been absolutely brilliant. And here we go. This could be 2-0. It's Ramsey, across, good defending from Todibo. I can't believe that defender. Like, that is genuinely... That's insane, honestly. Like, I can't believe a Premier League team has defended like that. Like, everything is wrong with that goal. The pass from Hermansen, the pass from Hermansen, no communication between... Well, I don't know if it was actually Todibo. I think it was Todibo, because it might have been Disasi. No, because Todibo's the left centre-back. The left centre-back. There's no communication between Todibo and Juve. Oh, that could have easily... Oh, that was so close to going through for Barnes. Yeah, West Ham have been absolutely shocking so far. It's been all Newcastle. Good defending from Mavropanos. Like, if my team defended like that, I'd be thinking, well, no wonder we're getting relegated. Like, look at this. Newcastle have had 3 shots, 1 on target, 14 touches in West Ham's box in the first 18.5 minutes. And 58% of the ball. West Ham have had 42% of the ball. No shots, obviously none on target, and still no touches in Newcastle's box. Seems like Newcastle want to keep Spurs up. To be fair, if West Ham lose and then Chelsea beat Spurs... here we go. Osula's in. This could be 2-0. It's Osula. And it is 2-0. It's 2-0. Oh, my... Mate, West Ham are actually so shit. They are actually awful. It's 2-0. It's William Osula. This is... What's the point? Seriously, what is the point of doing a watch-along for this? I wasn't actually going to. I only decided it after Tottenham dropped points to Leeds. The defending is embarrassing, by the way. Like, it's absolutely embarrassing. They're down. They are down. Because even if Spurs lose to Chelsea, West Ham have to beat Leeds and they have to hope that Tottenham lose. It's done, man. It's finished. It's so simple as well. No, that's the worst thing about it. It's so simple. I mean, I must say, the pass from Jacob Ramsey is amazing. West Ham's defence are all over the place. Tadibo, for some reason, is on the other side, is in the other half. Mavropanos is here. Disasi's here. Wan-Bissaka's over there. Does it go through Hermansen's legs as well? Of course it does, yeah. Wow. I mean, this is terrible. But this is genuinely terrible from West Ham. Honestly, I want them to win. I want Spurs to go down. But when I'm seeing defending like that, no wonder you're going. No, lads, it's been a pleasure, but off your pop. Because honestly, I've never seen so. Considering the fact they're in a relegation battle, you'd think they would defend better than this. You'd think so, right? The amount of times they've panned to the West Ham away end, they can't believe it. I can't believe it. So some of them are leaving already. They've had enough. I don't blame them. I genuinely do not blame them. They've been an absolute disgrace this first 20 minutes. I don't think you can blame Nuno. I mean, I was not expecting this at all. I thought West Ham were going to start well. Newcastle got absolutely nothing to play for. And it's a disgrace. But they have got a corner here, West Ham. If they could score, then it's game on again. But my God. Wilson's laughing. Oh my God, honestly. 2-0 in 20 minutes when you're trying to stay up. My God, that's bad. Yeah, if you're a Tottenham fan, you are loving every single minute of this. Bowen, corner comes in, it's headed away. And they're coming forward again here, I believe. No, okay, Bruno G's just decided to smash the ball away. Okay, what's Hermansen doing here? He smashes it away. Wilson going for it. It's Botman. And here's Jarrod Bowen. Poor touch from Souček, and Tonali has it now. Can I just say, though, if you're a Newcastle fan, obviously you'll be happy that you're winning. But I also think they'd be slightly annoyed. Why do they not play like this more often? Why are they only playing like this now when they've got nothing to play for? Because ultimately, if they played like this a few weeks back, when they lost to the likes of Sunderland, Bournemouth, who else did they lose to? They lost to someone else. Palace, Forest last week when they drew. Like, if they played like this in recent weeks, they'd have a chance of Europe, but they don't anymore because they haven't been good enough. Oh, this could be a chance. Mateus Fernandes shot and it's blocked by Bruno Guimaraes. And that's a foul by Juve on Trippier. Like, this is embarrassing, seriously. I've got no words for this West Ham defence, genuinely. You'd think if you're playing a free back to be solid defensively. They're not solid at all. Like, genuinely at all. But they have just shown a stat on Sky. Newcastle have dropped 27 points from winning positions. But with the way that this game has started, there's no way they drop points. No way. Well, if Newcastle score again, that's it. It's over. West Ham, I can't even see West Ham. I think this game's done already. I genuinely think, with the way that it's going, I just cannot see West Ham coming back into this. And you've got to give credit to Newcastle for how they've played, absolutely. But you've also got to say, why have they not played like this more often this season? Or is it a case of West Ham just being awful? Maybe. But, mate, honestly, the defending is embarrassing. Like, it's so bad. It is genuinely so bad. It's literally a forward pass from Chow. Ramsey finds Voltamano, Bruno Guimaraes, and then Todibo tries to clear it, hits the Sassy, and goes out for a corner. Oh my God. Nuno is going to shout at those players at half time, and he's got every right to. Bruno Guimaraes, for a split second, I thought it was going in. Well, it was going on. It was going in, but what I mean is, I actually thought it was going to go in, but no. This is just a shambles. Somerville tries to find Wan-Bissaka. Lewis Hall will get there. I mean, wow. Okay, West Ham are making a change. Castellanos is coming on. I can only assume it's got to be for a defender. At this point, it's not even about. No, it can't be about damage limitation. You have to go for. You have to win. You have to win. Well, a draw is, as I said, a draw is okay, but you need to win, really. So bringing a striker on is a good idea. Who's it going to be for? It's going to be one of the three centre-backs. I think it should be Todibo. Mavropanos has been all right so far. I know it sounds crazy considering they conceded 2, but like Mavropanos has cleared the ball away a few times. He's been all right. Ball comes in, and it's gone all the way through. Foul by Bruno Guimaraes on Jarrod Bowen. I mean, I have no words for this Newcastle start, for this West Ham start. So, right, changes being made. Castellanos on. Who's 25? Is that Todibo? Is it? Oh, Todibo's been hooked after 25 minutes. He's smiling. Oh my God, he's actually smiling. This is horrible. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my God, this is terrible. So Todibo comes off. Nuno puts his hand out to give, because obviously that's what you do. You give him a high five. Completely ignored him. He just walked straight past him. That's a fine. Well, to be fair, he's leaving. He's probably going to leave soon anyway. Well, if they go down, he'll get a move. I don't think he's good to Todibo, but like someone will buy him. But he's not going to stay, is he? I mean, what do you even do at this? But I mean, so West Ham, they're going very attacking. I mean, I don't know what's the formation now. I think it's honestly like a 4-2-4. Juve, Wan-Bissaka, and then you'll have Mavropanos and Disasi. Then you'll have Souček, Fernandes midfield 2. You have Somerville, Bowen, and then Castellanos, Wilson. Yeah. To be fair, maybe that's what they could have done at the start of the game, because clearly, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how they do, because obviously they conceded 2 with 3 defenders, and now they've got with 3 centre backs. Now they've got 2 centre backs, so they're going to concede more, maybe. And as much as most people want Tottenham to go down, Tottenham are not as bad as this. Tottenham are terrible, but they are not as bad as this. No, this is just laughable, really. Absolutely laughable how bad West Ham have been. Here's Tonali. Lewis Hall. I mean, genuinely, the amount of... I saw quite a few Newcastle fans say that it'd be typical of us to play like prime Barca, and they kind of have done. They've been unbelievable. Maybe it's a case of West Ham being awful, but it's got to also be a case of Newcastle playing well. But West Ham have literally done absolutely zilch going forward. Nothing. So I just realised if Tottenham beat Leeds on what day was it? Wednesday. No, Wednesday. Bloody hell. Monday. Yeah. If Tottenham beat Leeds on Monday, this West Ham would be going down today. So there is still a chance the relegation battle goes down to the final day, but yeah, that's definitely a foul on Somerville. What I think Newcastle like to do when they go 1-0 up is they like to sit back and try and defend the lead. What is the point? You go for more goals. Go for as many goals as you can. Because they've got this West Ham defence on strings so far. Like, I can't believe how bad West Ham have been. I really thought they were... I mean, I said they get a draw. They can still get a draw. I mean, if they're going to have any chance, like any chance of getting something from this game, they've got to score before half-time. They're coming forward here with Somerville. This could be a chance. Oh, Castellanos, so close. So close to equalising. Juve. Oh my God, it just won't go in for them. West Ham, I must say, fair play. They've actually done something going forward. 2 really good opportunities. First, really good save from Pope to deny Castellanos, and then the second shot from Juve. Pope makes another. I don't know if Pope made the save or if it was blocked, but 2 really good opportunities there for West Ham in the space of a few seconds. They just got to keep pushing. They've got an extra attacker on. You never know. As I said, they've got to get a goal back before half time. Otherwise, I do think it is over. Like, genuinely, that's literally the first time that they've attacked the Newcastle goal. Yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah, Fernandes plays it through to Somerville, gets away from Trippier, plays it to Castellanos, so close. And then Trippier hits it against Bruno G. Juve, yeah, Pope saved, 2 saves from Pope. It comes at him quick, but it's also, Castellanos, he's got to put him more to the... It's not straight at Pope, but like, Pope literally just needs to put his arm out to save it. Doesn't even have to move, really. But if they can keep doing that, you never know. Here's Bowen. Oh, it just won't fall to a West Ham player, and Lewis Hall manages to keep it in. Or Botman, might as well just clear it away. Good strength from Mavropanos, and Tonali has it now. But Tonali's given it away. Or has he? Yeah, he has. Juve. Maybe this game isn't done yet. Maybe, but this is what I mean. Like, why didn't they go with this at the start of the game? Why didn't they go... You've got to go attacking. There's no point going with 3 defenders. Fernandes to Juve. It's quite a good ball. Wilson. Souček. I can't see the ball. Souček has gone down. Bruno G's got it. And that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought he gave the foul. It's actually a West Ham throw-in. I must say, West Ham in these last few minutes, they're starting to come forward. Well, I mean, they have to. Chance. Oh, what a chance again. No one could get a connection on it. It was a really good ball from Somerville. Let's have a look here. Would Wilson have been off? No, he was onside. Souček misses the header, and then it just... I don't know. I think Wilson tried to control it instead of shooting. I don't really know what he's done there. Positive, though, for West Ham. As I said, get a goal before half-time, and you never know. But until that moment comes, you're going to be depressed. Like, look, last 10 minutes, action areas... 39% of the middle of the pitch, only 17% for West Ham, and 80... Sorry, no, that doesn't work. 44% for Newcastle. So essentially, last 10 minutes, Newcastle have done literally nothing going forward. Obviously, they've got the 2-goal advantage, but it's been all West Ham in the last 10 minutes. You've got to get a goal at some point. Well, ideally now, because who knows? If you get a goal now, you could get another one before half-time. Or is that what I'm hoping for? That is what I'm hoping for. Because I want the relegation battle to be interesting. Even if Tottenham stay up, maybe it is good for the Premier League that Tottenham stay up. Because if Tottenham were to go down, like, that's one of the big 6 being relegated. Like, it's quite big. So essentially, you're not going to call it the big 6 because Tottenham won't be in there. Call it the big 5. Here's Jarrod Bowen. Fine. Oh, hello. Do you know what? That's really good from Castellanos. He lets it go and it manages to find its way to Wilson. Somerville has it now. Not the best pass there from Somerville, but I don't think he was happy. There wasn't enough options there. Bowen. Here's Bowen again. I mean, honestly, you never know. West Ham, if they've just got to get a goal at some point. I mean, if Newcastle score again, it's done. Let's be honest. But yeah, Fernandes to Bowen. That's a very good ball. Fernandez, shot from Castellanos, is blocked, and Newcastle do with it. But again, West Ham, they're doing more going forward. They've just got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Voltemada. Now Ramsey. He's literally just, got to go in the middle. That's good from Ramsey. And now Newcastle coming forward. Trippier in the middle to Ramsey. Voltemada. Oh, that's good from Wan-Bissaka. Bowen to Wilson. He's held it up well. It's Somerville. He could play Bowen in here. Oh, it's really poor. Really poor ball from Somerville. It's good from Chow, but that's got to be better from Somerville, I think. They're getting opportunities. Yeah, it's got to be a better ball. There's got to be more fizz on it. Well, oh, chance. Castellanos. He's not going to shoot. There's no room. Has he got a corner? No, he doesn't even get a corner. He's got a goal kick. Yeah, I mean, those Hammer supporters are not happy. Of course, they're not going to be happy. They're 2-0 down. But what they should be is encouraged, because West Ham are coming forward more, and they are capable of. I think they're capable of turning this around. I really do. Momentum is a scary thing. And again, we see how bad. Yeah, since West Ham made the change, they've had 3 shots, 2 on target, 11 touches in Newcastle's box, and 63% possession. Newcastle have had nothing. No shots, none on target, no touches in West Ham's box, and 37% possession. Here's Bruno Guimaraes in the middle to Ramsey. Now Voltemada, a nice play. If Osula controls that could be free. It could have been free. Yeah, it'd just be typical of West Ham to be so dominant in these last 10 minutes for Newcastle to score with their first proper attack since then. It's a really good ball from Bruno G. Mavropanos misses the header. He hits his knee. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now Trippier. Very good farewell for him so far. Barnes. Tonali whips it in. Oh, Wan-Bissaka gets it away. And Guimaraes. Fernandez clears it away. Wilson has done quite well, to be fair, but I think Botman should get there, and he does. Good defending. I don't know where's Bowen. Oh, he's over there. That was a good tackle, I think, from Wan-Bissaka on Ramsey, and the referee agrees. What did I predict? I predicted 1-1. Okay, that's not going to happen. What would I have said for goal scorers? I probably would have said Barnes and Bowen, probably. Yeah. Here's Ramsey. Guimaraes. We're getting closer to half-time, and West Ham are still 2-0 down. They really need to find the goal, because they are getting closer to getting relegated. Because of Tottenham's goal difference as well. Like, Tottenham just need a point from 2 games. But it would be typical Tottenham to obviously West Ham lose. Let's say West Ham lose this game. It'd be typical Tottenham to lose to Chelsea, then lose to Everton. West Ham beat Leeds final day. It would be typical Tottenham. I actually do think Tottenham lose on Tuesday night against Chelsea, but I don't think they'll lose to Everton, which is why they stay up, I think. West Ham, Tottenham could survive on goal difference. Oh my God. It definitely could happen. Newcastle got a corner here. Bruno G is going to take. The more I think about it, that's such a genuine possibility where Tottenham stay up on goal difference. Yeah, Tottenham's goal difference is -9. I think West Ham's at the start of this game was -20, now it's -22. Right. Bruno G takes the corner. It's gone all the... Oh, that could have easily ended up in the back of the net if Ramsey got a connection. I must say, Mavropanos, I know West Ham have conceded 2 already, but I quite like Mavropanos. I think he's good. I thought he was amazing against Arsenal last week. It is now a corner again. This time, Trippier to take. I imagine he gets an assist on his farewell. Getting lots of claps from the Newcastle supporters. Yeah, he's been fantastic. He was the first signing with under the Saudi consortium. Because obviously he came in and Dan Burn came in that same window. But Trippier was like the first signing, I think. And he whips a corner in here. And it's headed away again by West Ham. Tonali keeps it and Souček should just deal with it, and he does. Souček. It's just going to go straight through. He's not going to get that, is he? Yeah, and then Pope goes long. Oh, who's got it now? Newcastle have it again. Bloody hell. Here's Harvey Barnes. That's not the best ball from Trippier. And it goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, I must say, I think Osula's quite good, to be fair. He scored quite a few goals. And obviously the fact that Newcastle spent 125 million on 2 new strikers, there's no way. Has Osula scored more goals than bloody Voltemada? Well, Voltemada's actually scored in this game as well. Of course he has. Osula's got 8. Osula's got 8. Voltemada's now got 11. Wissa's got 3. But to be fair, Osula's doing alright, man. He's not doing bad at all. And he doesn't even steal. Well, recently he's been starting games, but for most of the season he's not been. Five minutes until half time. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to turn on notifications so that you never miss a future upload or a future stream. Chow should be booked there. West Ham have been given a free kick. Chow's just kicked the ball away quite far as well. I don't think he's going to be booked though. Don't think the referee spotted it, which is a bit weird, but West Ham have got a free kick. It's a decent position. It's too far out to shoot, but yeah, I don't know. They've just got to get a goal back. They've got to score the next goal. Otherwise, it's over. What a disaster that first 15 minutes was. That was so bad. Well, it was 20 minutes, wasn't it, for the second goal? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. It was the early part of the game. Right, Juve to put this... I'll tell you what, it's a good... Oh, it's a good ball, but there's also a bit too much fizz on it. I don't know. They're in trouble. They are in big, big trouble. 15th and 19th minute the goals came. But you know what the funniest thing is? I'm looking on FotMob now. The stats are the same in terms of shots and shots on target. But ultimately, that's what they started so bad. They're always going to get back into the game eventually. Pope takes the goal kick. Souček wins the header. And it falls to Botman, and Newcastle have it back again. Oh, what a turn from Lewis Hall to get away from Castellanos. Lewis Hall, what a player. Has he still got it? Yeah, he's still good. Well, he's paid it to Tonali now, yeah. Here's Chow. Trippier's giving it away again. Somerville. There's no options. There's no options. He's had to go back again. Somerville is he's always a threat. But it's good from Bruno Guimaraes. Is Wan-Bissaka. Amanson to Juve now. About 2 minutes plus stoppage time till the end of the first half. Will West Ham have a chance to... why has he gone for the early cross? Why has he gone for the early cross, Juve? Oh, wow. It's so over. I can't see them coming. I can't see them coming back. I can't. I could, now I can't. If they score one of those chances, I'd be sat here saying, yeah, they could do it. But no. I don't know, man. Here's Barnes. Voltamada. We still got it. Voltamada. It's Barnes. Tonali back to Barnes. This could be free defeat. West Ham haven't scored. West Ham haven't scored a goal since Callum Wilson scored the winner, and he doesn't even start. Like when he scored the winner against Everton. That was 3 games ago. Lost 3-0 to Brentford, 1-0 to Arsenal, and now currently losing 2-0 here. It's not ideal. And if you don't score goals, you're not going to stay in this league. And that is just the ultimate reality. Goals win you games. Yeah, I think being 2-0 down at half time is just not ideal whatsoever. Is he just gonna? He's just gonna let it go out for a throw-in because why not? It's clear that Newcastle don't want an interesting relegation battle. Disassi. They might get one more chance here, West Ham. Or not. Here's Fernandez. Now Wan-Bissaka, who scored against Newcastle away last season. Jarrod Bowen. I think he's just got to cross and hope. It's not a bad ball at all, but it's good header away from Chow. 3 added minutes at the end of this first half at St James's Park. Oh, bloody hell. Osula's a madman, isn't he? He's so quick. He's genuinely so quick. Fernandez tries to find Castellanos, but it's gone all the way through to Pope. I mean, if you're Nuno, what do you even do here? Do you just... It can't make another change. They're too attacking enough as it is. That's such a poor pass from Barnes, I think it was. I mean, it'll be sad to see West Ham go. They're down. Tottenham will get a point in their last 2 games. I don't think they'll get a point against Chelsea, but they will get at least a point against Everton, 100%. I'm telling you now, they will. I still can't believe the defending on the first goal. Like, it was that schoolboy defending. No communication. The pass was shocking from Hermansen anyway. The no communication between Todibo and Juve. And then the defending, you literally, Voltamada's completely free. All he needs to do is just side foot it in. It was ridiculous. It's Fernandez. I'll tell you what, it's a very good ball to Wilson. He wanted a handball, they're not going to get it. They've got 1 minute 20 to score a goal before half time, just to make it interesting. Please. We want an interesting game. Not that it's been boring, but no. I mean, I want tension. I want drama. We're not going to get that unless West Ham get a goal back here. Because the longer they leave it, it's just not going to happen, is it? It's genuinely not going to happen. Yeah, they're just passing around the bat. They're not really doing much in terms of going forward. Here is Disassi. And it's going to be a throw-in. They've got to hurry up, though. Like, genuinely, a goal before half-time would be so important. They've got 20 seconds. They've got to hurry up. They're not going to get it, are they? No, awful pass. That's going to be the end of the first half. Foul by Castellanos, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Yeah, Nuno does not look pleased one bit. And that is the half-time whistle here at St James's Park. And I think it's fair to say West Ham are in massive trouble. They're 2-0 down here thanks to goals from Nick Voltemada and William Osula. The first goal is some of the most embarrassing defending in Premier League history. Hermansen tries to play to Juve. Juve runs away from it. Todibo leaves it for him. And then Barnes just swoops in, takes the ball into the box, and then he puts it in, and Voltemada is completely free in the box to put it in the back of the net. And the second goal, the defensive line is all over the place, and then it's Will Osula with another goal. He has scored quite a few goals of late. He gets another one for himself. Nutmegged, he'll put it through Hermansen's legs. And West Ham are in, like, genuinely, it's so over. Like, let's be honest, they are completely screwed. I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm just going to go for literally like a 2-minute toilet break. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Hello guys, I'm back. I've got can you see it? Yeah, a cup of tea. Don't forget guys to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, West Ham are so screwed. Like, it's not just like the fact that I don't even know at this point. They're so done. They're so done. I mean, if we look at the table now, I mean it stays the same, but their goal difference is going to get worse. Tottenham, because of their goal difference, literally just need a point. West Ham are not gonna. There's not gonna be a bloody 13 goal swing, is there? No way. It's done. I mean, look. Don't get me wrong. We might be able to get Mateus Fernandes for cheaper, but ultimately, I'd rather Spurs go down. What I think has been a mistake here from West Ham in this game was starting with three at the back. And they were going man to man. You cannot go. It's worse the fact that you're doing it with a back three when you're playing a completely different system to Newcastle. Like, oh man, it's actually baffling. I do like Nuno. I think he's a good manager, but that is a massive, massive, massive mistake going for a back three and going man to man. You can't. How are you meant to go man to man? Because you saw for the second goal, Todibo is dragged. Todibo is on the other side of is in the other half when Ramsey threads the ball through to Osula. Todibo's still in the other half of the pitch. You cannot go man to man. It's difficult going man to man with Newcastle anyway because they love running. But like, it's so bad. Now, both the goals were terrible defending. Like, genuinely terrible, terrible, terrible defending. Like, I don't want to laugh because I want them to stay up. I want Tottenham going down, but it's just, oh man, this is their biggest game of the season, and they're playing like this. Don't get me wrong, they have come into the game. They could have easily scored. But those first 20 minutes were an absolute disgrace. And the fact that Todibo, when he got subbed off, literally walked past Nuno when he put his hand out for a high five. It wasn't a high five, it was like that. But in terms of the stats, Newcastle had 57% possession, 0.78 XG, 5 shots, 3 on target, and 19 touches in West Ham's box. West Ham have had 43% possession, 0.25 XG, 4 shots, 2 on target, and 13 touches in Newcastle's box. I don't think West Ham have been bad going forward, but defensively, it's so bad. I'm just seeing the goal again. Oh my God, I've just seen the first goal again. What on earth is Thomas Souček doing? Right, this is the... Oh my God, why is Todibo just stopped? Oh my God, WHUFC stopped as well. Todibo's got to get back. But look at Voltemada here. Look at people watching again. Look at Souček. What is Souček doing? He's gone the other way. Oh my God. He's supposed to be the one marking Voltemada. Oh my God. What does he think's going to happen? Where is Souček again? Look, he stays with Voltemada. He stays with Voltemada. I can't believe that. If I was Nuno, I'd be absolutely seething with... Don't get me wrong, it's not just Souček's fault. It shouldn't have even got to that position in the first place. It's terrible from Hermansen, it's terrible from WHUFC, it's terrible from Todibo. But it's also equally as terrible from Thomas Souček. And then this is the second goal. They're man to man. It's man to man. You can't do that against Newcastle, especially when you're playing you can't really do that anyway. You can't go man to man when you're playing a back three. It doesn't work. Because it's a completely different system with completely different positions. Because one of the centre-backs is going to be on the right way. Because this is why Todibo gets caught. Look how high Disasi is there. Why are the centre-backs so high? And I must say, it's a brilliant pass from Ramsey, but the defence is all over the place. It's embarrassing from a West Ham point of view. They're screwed. They are honestly screwed. And another problem is, why have they gone so... This is their biggest game of the season where you need to win to give yourselves the best possible chance of staying up, and you go free at the back. I understand if you do it against Arsenal. I don't understand you doing it against Newcastle when they've been so poor this season. And you're inviting pressure. Why are you inviting pressure at St James's Park? Honestly, it's actually ridiculous. No, I can't believe how bad they've been. Have they grew to the game yet? But I mean, I can't believe how bad they were those first 20 minutes. Hello, Brady. I rate Osula a lot at the minute. He's in my FPL team next week. He's a really good player. I wouldn't think the fact, obviously, because Voltemada and Wissa came in the summer for a combined 125 million, and Osula's the starting striker. But he's doing very well. He's scoring goals. He's so quick. He's rapid, honestly. Really good player. I mean, he scored a stunner against us about 2 months ago. But yeah, I'm not surprised he's going to be in your FPL team. Very good player. Nuno just doesn't want to be there, does he? He honestly just wants it to end. Oh my God! It's just seeing Todibo walk past Nuno when he puts his hand out for a high five. Again, I know it's not a high five. Yeah, whatever. But honestly, that is just so bad. Obviously, he's not going to be happy being taken off after 25 minutes. But you've just it's not good. Who knows? He might not even play against bloody who they got last game? Leeds. Leeds are very good though. It's over. They have to win. Even a draw doesn't really. Yeah, because they'll have to win. If they don't win this game, they're going to have to beat Leeds on the final day. They are in massive, massive trouble. Do you know what the funniest thing is? I don't even think Tottenham need to get a point. I can't see this West Ham team beating Leeds next week. No way. I mean, Leeds have got nothing to play for, but neither do Newcastle. And look how this is going. I'm sure. Well, West Ham are going to have to literally throw the kitchen sink at it. They need goals. We'll see how it goes. And again, considering how bad Newcastle are when they go ahead, I wouldn't be surprised if West Ham got something from this game. But I very much doubt that is going to happen. I mean, oh my God, oh wow. I can't get over that first goal. Like, every time I just, it's so bad. Communication is so important in football. I know Hermansen was obviously fuming, but surely he's got to be fuming with Todibo and Juve. It's not even a bad pass. It's in front of Todibo. He's just got to step onto it. But then he lets Juve go, but Juve's already making a run. So, because at least if Todibo steps onto it, Juve's making the run, and then he can try and find him. Honestly, it's so bad. So bad. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see how this second half goes then. I think we've got about 3 minutes to the second half. Just got to get the charger. I can't believe... I know I keep saying it. I can't believe what I've just seen from bloody... At least we'll get Mateus Fernandes, eh? That's probably the only positive of Tottenham not going down, is that we'll get Mateus Fernandes. And I do like him. He's a very good player. But yeah. But back-to-back relegations. But he's probably the best player. He's probably been the best player in both teams he's been relegated with. How could the defending it's not Premier League level. I genuinely with the defending for the 2 goals, I wouldn't expect to see that at League 2, let alone Premier League. I'd expect to see that. I would expect to see that at Sunday League level where you're not communicating with your players. I can't believe that. That's no wonder they are getting relegated with defending like that. And look, you never know. Could they come back? I think that they've got to get a goal. So first 15 minutes of the second half, got to get a goal. Got to get a goal. Because if you don't, you are completely screwed. Be nice if my phone could stay up when it's bloody charging. I've got a situation here. My phone, I've got a phone stand. I've tried to put it on charge. Normally it should just stay on, but it doesn't. Waste of space. Let's try that again. One more time before the second half. Phone on the phone stand. Charger should literally just be able... Oh my God, honestly. Never mind. Completely useless. Right. Oh, hello, Mum. Oh, honestly, what is going on? Why won't it bloody charge? It's a phone stand. Surely, because it's not... The middle bit is not like... There's nothing in the way of it. And now I'm seeing Sam Allardyce relaxing on holiday with cucumbers in his eyes. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Have we done it? It's literally in the... Oh, my God. Seriously, it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. I mean, are they going to make any changes at half-time, West Ham? I mean, they've already made one. But what's it going to be? Like, they've got 4 attackers already. You're not going to bring on another one, are you? I mean, who have they even got? Like, Adama Traore? Oh, yeah, because he's going to score, isn't he? Adama Traore's not even on the bench. Pablo hasn't scored since he joined. Oh, they're in trouble, man. They're really... But you know what's funny? Like, I find it mental that a team has got... I find it mental that a team that has got Malik Juve, Mateus Fernandes, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Somerville, Bowen, Wilson... This is not a team that should be 18th. Absolutely not. But unfortunately, when you can't score goals and you can't defend, you are in trouble. They're back out on the pitch for the second half. I mean, Nuno just looks depressed. He doesn't want to be there, does he? He won't be there next season. Not in the Championship. No way. And can you blame him? No. You cannot blame him at all. He guided Forest into Europe last season. I was able to put my phone on charge on the stand the other day, and now it's not working. Superb. So yeah, second half about to get underway. Still Newcastle 2, West Ham 0. And essentially this is probably the biggest 45 minutes of West Ham's... Well, the biggest 45 minutes of West Ham's season. Because if they lose this game, they are completely screwed. Tottenham will just need 1 point from their last 2 games because of goal difference. Newcastle about to get us underway. And we are underway here for the second 45 here at St James's Park. Newcastle 2, West Ham 0. West Ham, they've got it all to do if they want to try and stay up. They're so screwed, genuinely. They are completely buggered. I'm just surprised Newcastle are playing like this. Like, they've got nothing to play for. Like, what is this win going to do for Newcastle? Like, nothing. They're not going to get... I mean, where do they go up to if they win this game? Oh, Voltemada, Guimaraes. Oh. If Newcastle win, they go up to 11th. Same point as Chelsea, though, which is crazy. That's mental. They're going on the same point as Chelsea. I know Chelsea will have a game in hand, but that is just crazy to me, considering how bad Newcastle have been. But it just shows you how bad Chelsea have been as well. But yeah, I think if West Ham are to get anything from this game, not only do they have to score the first goal, they also need to score it fairly quickly. They can't leave it too late. They're so screwed. We failed to beat them twice this season as well. We drew 1-1 at home, drew 1-1 away. One home game with Amorim, away game under Carrick. Seriously, man. But this is what I mean. They're a good side. They're a good side. They're just... I don't know what it is, man. Oh, Barnes has just nutmegged Fernandes. Voltemada. They're coming forward again. Oh, the pass from Voltemada couldn't find Osula. Goes straight to Hermansen. Hermansen. Mavropanos goes long. Finds Wilson. And that's a foul from Botman. Yeah, to be fair, what I would give West Ham credit for, since they changed from the back three to the back four, they have been more solid defensively. I mean, to be fair, it's not really an achievement because of how bad defensively they were with the back three, but they're much more like solid. Juve has got it. That's not a penalty. Definitely not. And it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, Somerville played the ball through to Juve. What is the point of going down there? Seriously, you're not getting a pen for that. Come on, man. He actually handballs it as well. And it goes out for a goal kick. What I will say, West Ham are going to make a lot of money from selling their top players like Fernandes, Bowen, Somerville, Juve. Anyone else that they make money on? Wan-Bissaka, yeah. The players that I'm mentioning, how are they going to get relegated? It's mental. It's genuinely mental. Just shows you how competitive the Premier League is. Doesn't look like Tottenham will play Lincoln away next season. Well, to be fair, it was good while it lasted. It was good while it lasted. But unfortunately, West Ham are too shit. Somerville. They've got to find something, man. Even if it's one of the scrappiest goals ever, you take it. You take anything at this point. Anything to give you a chance of staying in the league. I mean, if you're a West Ham fan, you take a draw all day long. You'd still be in the relegation zone, but you would just need to hope Chelsea beat Tottenham. And who knows, if you can beat Leeds and then Tottenham fail to beat Everton, you've done it. But yeah, you're relying on a lot here. And it starts with getting a result here, which is unlikely. Here's Disassi. There's not really a lot of gaps. Here's Hall. Oh, brilliant from Lewis Hall again. This makes it look so easy, doesn't he? What's he going to do here, though? Finds Ramsey. Oh, that's brilliant from Newcastle. Oh, Voltemada. Oh, they've somehow still got it. How have Newcastle still got it? No, West Ham have got it. What's going on? Castellanos, Bowen. Oh, there's 3 West Ham players in the box and it's gone to a Newcastle player. It was Guimaraes. It's Tonali. He has kept it in as well. He's done very well. Finds Osula, who holds it up and gives it to Guimaraes. Very good play from Newcastle. And Trippier's coming forward now. Obviously, ex-Tottenham man as well. Trippier with not the best ball in, but they've still got it with Tonali on this left-hand side. Now Ramsey. Not going to do anything. Guimaraes. Goes back to Chow. Just get it in the box, come on. Trippier, okay, Trippier's giving it away. West Ham got it. Well, obviously, there was quite a few games in the Premier League today. 4 games at 3. Some massive results in terms of the race for the European spots. Brentford drew 2-2 with Crystal Palace. They were behind twice, managed to get a point, which means they've got, I think right now, Brentford are in 8th. For Brighton, a catastrophic defeat. They lost 1-0 to Leeds in the last minute. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin with the goal from an awful error from Van Heck. What were the other games? Sunderland beat Everton 3-1, which means Everton's hopes for Europe are pretty much done now. I think they are done. Well, no, not mathematically, but goal difference, they're not going to do it. And Fulham dropping points to Wolves, which ends any hopes for Marco Silva's side of getting into Europe. Can Wolves, can they finish 19th? Because they've been so bad, but if they don't finish bottom, it's not all bad. They're 2 points off Burnley, and Burnley got Arsenal. Burnley have got Wolves last game of the season. Oh, if Burnley finished bottom, that'd be a disaster. Tonali's just getting some medical treatment here. I don't know if it's cramp or if it's just an actual injury. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, Sunderland could get Europe. It's incredible, man. It's genuinely incredible. Consider, I mean, the main objective for Sunderland this season was just to stay up. It was genuinely just to stay up. And the fact is, are they? Hang on, let me have a look at the table quick before I say something that is incorrect. They could finish above Newcastle. To be fair, Newcastle could still get Europe. This is mental, man. But actually, no, can they? Yeah, they still can get it. If they win this game, which they're likely to do, then they'd have to beat Fulham, but they'd have to hope Chelsea slip. Yeah, it's very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. I think they've left it too late now. Bloody hell, Fulham are 13th, and they still had a chance of Europe. But this is what I mean. Brentford are in 8th on 52 points. Fulham are 13th on 49 points. 5-point gap between 8th and 13th. Tonight he's actually coming off now. Okay, this might be an injury concern. This might be a season done. Might be his Newcastle career done if he leaves in the summer. But yeah, he's coming off here for Joe Willock. Yeah, hopefully he'll be alright. Well, I mean, he's coming off, but yeah. And play resumes. Here's Chow. He goes long with it. And Juve headers it away and it goes... Who's got it now? Bruno G. Oh, lovely flick. Over Bowen's head. And he plays it to Lewis Hall. Newcastle have been very good today. You've got to give them massive credit. I mean, if you're a Newcastle fan, you're probably saying, well, it would have been nice if we did this earlier. But still, good performance. Here's Somerville. That should be a foul. That should be a foul. It's somehow not a foul. Okay, never mind then. Here's Ramsey. I just don't think there's a lot of belief in this West Ham team. I really don't think there's a lot of belief. I mean, again, they're 2-0 down. I don't expect there to be a lot of belief, but it's not ideal, is it? No, it's really not. Will they even come back? Will they even come straight back up? That's a little bit. That's a little bit of a concern. I don't know if they'll come straight back up. West Ham in the Championship. I mean, I know they've been in there fairly recently. Well, when I say fairly recently, I think when was the last time? Like 2012, 2013? Let me have a look. West Ham were last in the Championship 2011, 2012. So quite a long time ago. They beat Blackpool in the playoff final. I think Ricardo Vaz-Tay scored the winner. Ball knowledge. Yeah, it's been a long time. But it's not like they haven't been there before. Oh, that's good from Fernandez. Flags up anyway. Tea. Very hot, but very nice. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Got loads of watch-alongs planned for this upcoming week. Massive game tomorrow in the Premier League title race. Arsenal versus Burnley on Tuesday. Double games. We've got Bournemouth, Man City, and Chelsea against Tottenham. Wednesday, we've got the Europa League final between Freiburg and Aston Villa. On Saturday, Championship playoff final between Hull and Southampton, and then next Sunday, the Premier League final day watch-along. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be amazing. 10 games kicking off at the same time, and there's a very good chance the title race, the relegation battle, and the races for Europe will all need to be decided. Maybe not the relegation battle, depends. But even if West Ham lose here, if Tottenham lose on Tuesday, then the relegation battle does go down to the last day. But either way, even if the relegation battle's decided, title race, hopefully, and the races for Europe still need to be decided. We could have an all-timer final day incoming. But yeah, it should be good, man. And then got the Conference League final, 27th of May, Crystal Palace, Rayo Vallecano. And then we've got the Champions League final, of course, PSG Arsenal, 30th of May. Mateus Fernandes just had a shot there on his weaker left foot, but straight at Nick Pope. Straight at Nick Pope. Oh, my back is killing me, man. Osula, lovely flick to Voltemada. Guimaraes across to Lewis Hall. It's Voltemada. If Newcastle get a third, it's done. Hermansen makes a save. Fernandes just headed it straight back to Lewis Hall. It's Willock. Finds Barnes. Harvey Barnes. That would have been it. Good block from Mavropanos. Here's Barnes. What's he going to do here? I don't know. He goes back to Guimaraes, who has a crack. Oh, I tell you, a crack. A really good effort, to be fair. Onto the roof of the net. I tell you what. It's not bad at all. It's a really good effort. If that's on target, that goes in. I don't think Hermansen reaches that. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I was about to say we'll see. How are we going to see? It's not going to happen again. Hall wins the header. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, I tell you what. They could be in here, maybe. Oh, it's Callum Wilson. Oh, my God. What is he doing? Why has he gone for the pass? He should have shot. Really good opportunity there for West Ham. No shot, but like really, it's those moments. It is those moments that could change it for you. And free kick. Souček gives it away. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Bruno G is complete. Has gone mental. I don't really know what happened. Souček's been given a yellow. Surely Bruno G would be given a yellow as well. He completely lashed out at him. Let's see here what happened. So Souček commits the foul, then what? Oh, he kicked him. He kicked him twice. And then Bruno G punches his leg and then pulls his shirt. Maybe a bit of frustration. Not ideal from either, though, to be honest. I think this is the chance the West Ham had. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka's through ball went to Wilson. Really good strength. Chow went down. Oh, no, he didn't go down. Oh, yeah, he did go down because he slipped. But for some reason, Wilson tried to play a pass instead of shooting. I think Bruno G's been booked as well. I'm fairly sure. He must be. I mean, he could. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Souček kicked him, which was not ideal, but you can't lash out like that. Has he been booked or not? They haven't said. Maybe he hasn't. Maybe he got away with it. Yeah, I think he just got talking to. Just over half an hour to go at St James's Park. It's not looking good for West Ham. It's really not looking good whatsoever. Castellanos wins the header. Here's Wilson. I mean, this is probably one of Newcastle's best performances of the season, and it comes literally in a game that means nothing to them. But maybe it's a case of West Ham just not being good enough. I mean, if it stays like this and Tottenham get a draw against Chelsea, it's not mathematically confirmed, but it's pretty much done. Well, excuse me. No, not pretty much done. Done. Over, but not mathematically over. That's what I meant to say, yeah. Because I know their goal difference is literally like so much better. It's not great, but it's much better than West Ham's. But ultimately, that would be the worst outcome. If it better not be a draw on Tuesday. I'd honestly rather Tottenham win if it means I'd rather Tottenham win than draw. Because if it stays like this, because at least if it's 5 points, 5-point gap, like it's definitely done. But if it's a 3-point gap, like it's not over, it's not mathematically over, but like it's yeah, but like you could still catch them on points, but you're going down anyway. That'd be the worst. Here's Ramsey. Now Voltemada. Oh, Fernandes has slipped. But I think Pablo's coming on for West Ham. Another attacker. Will it be for an attacker? Or will it... I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Here's Lewis Hall. Should just cross it in. He does, but Wan-Bissaka blocks. Voltemada finds Ramsey. Mavropanos headers it away. Castellanos clears. Wilson going for it. And that's gone out for a West Ham throw-in. From the change, is the change going to be made now? Nope, not yet. Souček finds Wan-Bissaka. They've just got to find a goal from somewhere, just to give them hope. Oh, bloody hell, Juve! Like it's a very simple pass to Somerville, and he messes it up. Too far for Somerville to reach it. But the thing is, if West Ham score, then this place becomes nervous, and you just never know. And obviously, Newcastle fans have experienced their team drop points from winning positions a lot this season. 27 points to be exact. So you just never know. Here's Somerville. Oh, that's good play. It's Somerville. Oh, what a chance. And it's going to be a goal kick because it's come back off him. Nothing is going West Ham's way this game. Like, at all. Literally nothing's... It's a really good block and then it just comes back off it. God. You think, okay, he might at least get a corner, but nope. This won't be a handball. Definitely not. 2 changes for West Ham. It's going to be so Pablo, and I think that's Kante. Mamadou, is it Mamadou Kante? I don't know. Is that his first name? Mamadou Kante. I know it's Kante, but I just don't know if that's his first name. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Mamadou Kante's coming on for Thomas Souček and Pablo's coming on for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So essentially, that's Pablo for Wan-Bissaka. That's an attacker for a defender. So West Ham's defence is Juve, Mavropanos and Disasi, and their attack is Somerville. They've got 5 attackers on the pitch, plus Fernandes, and they've got no Souček now. But they've got Kante instead. Bloody hell. I mean, they are throwing the kitchen sink at it. They have to. So yeah. The second half stats, they're quite even, to be honest. 3 shots, 1 on target, 11 touches in the opposition's box, 49% possession for Newcastle. 2 shots, 1 on target, 7 touches in the opposition's box, 51% possession for West Ham. So it's very tight. But Newcastle won't mind that. They've got the 2-goal advantage. West Ham have got to do something about it, though. Not going back to to stop going back to the keeper. That's a start. Foul by Callum Wilson. They're not doing anything right. Like, genuinely nothing right. Yeah, I mean, he's just literally just crashed into him. He's not even looking at the ball. Oh dear! Like, I think the first 20 minutes of this game is going to decide it, purely because just West Ham are just not good enough, and they just don't score. They can't score at the moment. Good touch from Jason Tyndall, Eddie Howe's assistant. My God, Pablo's literally just come on and given the ball away. It's Willock, across, it's 3-0. It's 3-0 to Newcastle, and I think it's fair to say it is game over. Will Osula with his second. Honestly, West Ham are an absolute joke. It's been a pleasure. Well, it's not been a pleasure, has it? It's not been a pleasure this season, has it? But it's 3-0 to Newcastle, and that's game over. Yo, mate, just tuning in for a couple of minutes after go out with family. How's everyone doing? Good, mate. Hope you're well too. You've joined well, I'm not going to say a good time, but yeah, you've joined at the right time for me to review a goal, because Newcastle have just made it 3-0, and I think that's the end of West Ham in the Premier League. All because of some embarrassing defending. Pablo, man, he literally was the reason why the goal got disallowed against Arsenal, and he's literally come on right. It's come from a throw-in. What's happened here? WHUFC has it. Oh my God, honestly, if I was a West Ham fan, I don't know what I'd do, but it's embarrassing. And once again, he's completely free in the box. Where is Osula? Osula has the ball, he gives it to Willock. No one is tracking him. The defending is an absolute disgrace from West Ham. It's an absolute disgrace. No wonder they're going down. Nuno cannot believe it. Right in time as they scored. I'm gutted, man. I thought West Ham could do it, relegate Spurs. It's a shame, man. To be fair, it's not over just yet. If Tottenham lose on Tuesday, it goes down to the final day. But then the only way now that West Ham stay up is if they beat Leeds and Tottenham lose their next two games. It is possible. Is it going to happen? No. Because, don't get me wrong, I think Tottenham can lose their next two games. West Ham winning a game, do me a favour. They can't score. They can't score, and they're playing a Leeds side who have just beaten Brighton today. Like, it's never been more over. And do you know what the funny thing? All 3 goals in this game for Newcastle are completely avoidable. Like, they took a throw in. He's lost possession. Oh my God, it's embarrassing. Like the goal difference as well. I think if you're a West Ham fan, you'd probably rather Tottenham win than draw. Because if you draw, then it's like you could still catch them on points, but like goal difference just. But I'm sure that Chelsea would want to at least take it into the final day by beating Spurs. Do I have to do a Chelsea Spurs watch-along? Because Spurs just need a point. Bournemouth Man City's on the same. I'm going to do both, yeah. Because Bournemouth Man City's on the same day as well, and that's interesting for obviously Bournemouth getting Champions League and City going for the title. Whereas Chelsea going for Europe and Spurs are trying to stay up, but like it's less interesting now, I think. Alright, mate, have a good time and an early good night. Can't wait for tomorrow. I will see you, mate. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on the Arsenal-Burnley watch-along. Looking forward to it. It's going to be very intense. I mean, you should win, but like you're going to be very nervous, I'm sure. Here's Voltamada. To Harvey Barnes. Finds Bruno G. It's good defending from Disasi. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, wow. WHUFC's been booked. I don't even know why. Wow, about to hit 3:30. Oh, what are we on now? I was on 3:27. Has that changed? Oh, there's a goal. West Ham have scored. Well, okay. I completely missed it. I was literally just looking to see what my subscriber count was, which has stayed the same. It's 3:27. What's just happened there? Castellanos has scored, I can tell you that. Right, goal kick here. Have I changed? I did change the score. Goal kick. What happened? Oh, mate, what a goal! That's amazing. What a goal. It literally comes. Hermansen takes a goal kick. That's a Hermansen assist. That is an amazing goal from Castellanos. What is going through his mind to try that? It's 3:27. Hopefully we'll hit it. I'm sure I hit it. I will hit it. It's just whether I hit it in this stream. I mean, the West Ham fans in the Newcastle away end, they're smiling about it. I mean, that has literally come from nowhere. Like, genuinely nowhere. But fair play Castellanos. From a Hermansen assist, a Hermansen goal kick. I mean, let's be honest. They still need 2 goals. It's very unlikely they get it. But it might give them some momentum. That looked like a foul for me. But no, it's not been given. Literally, as soon as I looked at the screen again, the ball was going into the back of the net. I was like, what's happened here? Was someone off his line? But no, it's an incredible finish from Castellanos. It's just funny that West Ham waited to go 3-0 down to have a moment like that. But again, 20 minutes. If they can get a goal back soon, you just never know. You just never know. But they're going to have to do it quick. That's incredible. What a goal. But it means nothing. It just means nothing if they don't get anything from this game. Hermansen goes long. That's a handball, I think. Right, I need to say, honestly, I've had enough of referees. Don't get me wrong, it is a handball. But why does he wait for West Ham to win the ball back? It's ridiculous. Because Botman cleared it anyway. He just waited for West Ham to get the ball and then give the free. Just give the free kick, man. Stop wasting everyone's time. It's genuinely pathetic. Why referees they do everything so delayed? It's pathetic. It was a handball, but it's just, why do they take so long to make decisions nowadays? My God. Right, Bruno G finds Willock, who obviously got the assist for the Osula goal. Osula's on fire at the moment. He's absolutely brilliant. Good play from Newcastle. Here's Willock. Lewis Hall puts it in. Voltemada goes down, but again, he's just got straight back up. I think he slipped. Another crossing coming. You'd think so. Bruno G. No, cross. Oh, he plays it Voltemada. Voltemada, brilliant. Oh, that could have easily ended up in. Voltemada's been superb today. Really, really good. Yeah, Bruno G played it to Voltemada. He did really well. He tried to sneak it in past Hermansen, but he wasn't going to do that. I still can't believe what a goal from Castellanos. One of the substitutes as well. He didn't even start the game, and he's scored an absolute screamer. Harvey Barnes to take this Newcastle corner. He's going to go short, finds Lewis Hall. And they've given it away. What a waste of a corner. West Ham potentially coming forward here. I doubt it. Oh, I didn't know he was there. I didn't know. Is that Chow? No, that's Trippier. I didn't know Trippier was there. What a chance that could have been. Again, this is not over just yet. Just yet. If West Ham can get a goal back in the next 10 minutes, you never know. Here's Castellanos. What is he doing? What is he trying to do there? He's trying to head it forward, but head it across, surely. They've just got to keep believing West Ham. I mean, we could just act like it's 2-0. Obviously, it's 3-1, but it's just the same position they were in a few minutes ago anyway. Oh, chance. Castellanos. What is he doing? Why is he delaying it? Why is he delaying it? Where's the ball? I can't see. Wilson's gone down. I don't think it's a penalty. What again? But they've had moments in this game. Now Newcastle have given it away again. Mavropanos into Rosed. I'm not too sure what happened here with Wilson. He went down. Let's have a look at it because it was a scramble. I don't know what Castellanos was doing. No, I don't think that'll be given. Let's see again. I actually think it's more Wilson than Hull. I might be wrong. No, they've not given it. I was going to say they might give it to make it interesting. No. Oh. Come on, let's make it interesting. Get another goal back. Just why not? Just tension, innit? It's just typical that this is one of Newcastle's best performances of the season, and it comes in a game which does nothing for them. This result does nothing for them in terms of trying to get Europe. Oh, mate, what is Malik Chow doing? Bowen! Oh! Oh my God. Again, how many times are West Ham going to come forward and mess up a chance? What? I don't know what Malik Chow is doing. It's terrible. You've got Bowen, you've got Somerville, you could... Oh, he's got to play to Wilson sooner. He's got to play to Wilson sooner. And now Guimaraes is down. Oh, what a chance. What a chance for West Ham. Newcastle making a double change. Dan Burn and Jacob Murphy are coming on. Who's 27? Is that... But yeah, when was the last time Voltemade played 90 minutes? Harvey Barnes is coming off, and so is Nick Voltemade. Voltemade has been very good. I've been really impressed. He's a very good player. So play him up front. Play him up front with Osula. Why not? But then again, he's good with the ball to his feet, so I can understand why he's playing as a 10, but I don't know, man. So yeah, changes. No. Voltemade and... Oh, I forgot who else come up. Voltemade and Barnes off. Burn and Murphy on. There we go. 15 minutes to go. Newcastle conceded 20 goals in the last 15 minutes this season. Burnley was 17, Liverpool was 17. And the drop points, so you just never know. You just never know. But if Newcastle were to be free to go 3-0 up and don't end up winning, that would not be very good. Guimaraes gives it away. Neither team can pass the ball at the moment. Here's Fernandez. Honestly, thought it was done and dusted at 3-0. It's not done and dusted just yet. We're getting close to that point. They need to score in the next 5 minutes, really. Just got to get bodies in the box. Juve. It's a good ball. Oh, Wilson got a flick to it, but Pope makes the save. I mean, I'm quite interested to see the stats. Did Wilson get a flick, or was it Burn? Yeah, Wilson got a flick. He just puts it straight at Pope. It's never going to go past him. They've both had 10 shots and 6 on target. It's not been a dominant performance from Newcastle at all, but they've been more clinical. And to be fair, the defending from West Ham has been shambolic, which has not helped them in the slightest. Willock's not going to get that. Kante should just let it go out for a throw, which he does. West Ham have had chances this game. On another day, if they take one of them, they'd be in a decent position to get a result from this game. I mean, if they can get a goal back soon. I know, I'm just trying to make it more interesting, guys. I know Newcastle are probably going to end up winning. But you just never know. Here's Fernandez. No options, really. Has to go to Mavropanos. Where's Bowen? Why is Bowen in the middle of the pitch? Why is Somerville in the middle of the pitch? Ball across to Malik Juve. Juve just spams crosses, doesn't he? Oh, hello. Chance. Oh, did Pope save it? It looked like Pope saved it. Castellanos again. Yeah, it fell to Castellanos. Did Pope... Oh, he's at the bar. Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely didn't go straight over. He's at the bar. Oh, wow. What a chance. If that goes in, oh my God. Oh my God, I really want to just look at Nuno. Oh, he can't believe it. He should really be doing better there, Castellanos. He may be a little bit unlucky, but yeah, it's not ideal, this, is it? In the last 10 minutes, West Ham have had 5 shots, 3 on target, 5 touches in Newcastle's box. Newcastle have had 1 shot, 1 on target, 3 touches in West Ham's box. But West Ham have only had 37% of the ball compared to Newcastle's 63%. Here's Burn. Now Pablo has managed to keep it in. Is that a foul on Bowen? No, says the referee, but that's a foul on Willock. Of course it is. Come on. We want some drama in this game. Well, if Newcastle score again, it's done, isn't it? Here's Hull. Now Willock. Here's Murphy. He's just come on. He's going to strike one. He's got it back. Strikes again. And fairly comfortable save for Hermansen. It's funny. All of West Ham's goals they've conceded have been so avoidable as well. It's not even like it's come down to brilliant Newcastle play. It's just simple. That's so simple. Here's Mateus Fernandes. They're just going to have to throw the kitchen sink at West Ham. And if they could get a draw from this position, well, that would be incredible. From 3-0 down as well. And imagine they stayed up because of it. Well, they're not going to do if bloody Fernandes gives the ball away like that. Here's Osula, who is an absolute handful. And it's a free kick. And Kante's going to get booked because he's just kicked the ball away. Obviously frustration, but yeah. Yeah, he has got hold of him, hasn't he? He just kicked. I can understand his frustration. Of course I can. 10 minutes to go plus a little bit of stoppage time. Well, I say a little bit. There might be like 5 minutes. There is time for West Ham, but they've got to do something. Like now. Guimaraes finds Lewis Hall, who headers it into the box. Bloody hell, excuse me. Disasi clears. Oh, Wilson's kept it in. And he's won a throw. No, he hasn't. No, he has not. It's just not been West Ham's day whatsoever. Burns to take the throw in. Guimaraes. Okay, he's gone back to Pope, who should just clear it routinely, which he does, yeah? Well, they're pressing high, West Ham, and they've managed to win it back. Honestly, Newcastle, what are they doing? Castellanos, he better not shoot. I was going to say, if he shot from there, Juve, Somerville, they've got to find something. They've got bodies in the box. You might as well just put it in and see what happens. Or not. Mavropanos, he better not bloody shoot. I'll tell you what, Wilson, Bowen. Oh. Here's Disasi. Hey, there he is. Hello, Dad. Oh, wow, 3-2. Are you talking about the United game, or have you seen a goal in this game? No. Yeah, United game was good. I mean, honestly, Dad, we should have won. We should have scored about 8. Genuinely, we should have genuinely scored about 8 goals that game. Like, not in a good way, lol. Really. But yeah, we made it so much more difficult than it should have been. Honestly, wait till you see. I mean, you could just search up, but search up our second goal. Basically, Mbeumo handballed it. It was an accidental handball, but it ended up. They gave the goal. Yeah, so basically, a ball came into the box, and Mbeumo, he tried to turn, but it hit his arm. And normally you're thinking, okay, it's a handball. Cunha slots it into the bottom corner, very good finish. The goal was originally given. The referee went to the monitor, and you're thinking, okay, it's disallowed. I saw the replay loads of times. Yeah, saw the replay loads of times. And you're thinking, okay, they'll just disallow the goal. They took quite a while, but then, obviously I couldn't hear because I was doing a watch-along for it, but the referee said that the goal stands. Yeah, the goal stands because it was an accidental handball. And even though it was, like, it's such a clear handball. Like, I don't know how we got away with it, but apart from that, we definitely deserved to win, though. Obviously, it was Casemiro's last game at Old Trafford. Bruno Fernandes got his 20th assist of the season as well. One more game to break the record to get to 21. Good win. Oh, hang on. Chance. Oh, what a save from Pope. Oh, wow. Good win, though. I'm not in a good way. Yeah, I know that's what you meant. Yeah. But yeah, good win. We finished third in the league, which is obviously good for bragging rights ahead of Liverpool. Castellanos has had so many chances. I know he scored that stunning goal, but honestly, on another day, West Ham could be winning this game. They've had some good chances. Their defending has been horrible, though, which is why they're losing and why they're probably going to go down. Trippier forward pass to... Well, Disasi should just let it go out, which he does, and it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, West Ham need to get a move on, really. Yeah, I mean, Mbeumo missed about 3 big chances. Bruno should have broken the assist record today. The amount of chances Mbeumo missed. I mean, he ended up scoring the third. And to be fair, that was probably the hardest finish of them all because Bruno literally fizzed it into the box. And then Mbeumo finished it, put it in the bottom corner. But there were so many chances. He put it round the goalkeeper. He went round the goalkeeper and then hit the post. Ahmad managed to keep it in. There was no one around him and put it into Rosette on his right foot. And then Bruno played him through one-on-one and he put it over the bar. And then scored probably the hardest chance of them all when Bruno fizzed it into him. Newcastle making a change here, and it is Kieran Trippier who is going to be replaced here. And this is the final time that he is playing at St James's Park before he leaves as a free agent in the summer. A fantastic player for Newcastle. Part of the how do I say it? How do I explain it? Part of the reorganisation at Newcastle. He was the first big signing when the Saudi consortium came in. 337. Do you mean 327? Unless I've gained 10 subscribers overnight. Well, unless I've gained 10 subscribers in the last 5 minutes. Yes, that is 327. But still, that's very good, 100%. I'm very happy with that. And it's okay, so Alanga and Wissa on for Trippier on Osula. Osula's been unbelievable today. Definitely man of the match. Oh, that is a very good view of Vegas from your hotel room. Love it. Oh, Trippier's... Oh, he's crying. He's on the bench. Obviously, he's just come off. He's in tears. And he's going to be. He's been at the club for like 4.5 years? Yeah, 4.5 years. The first signing that Eddie Howe made as well. Yeah, he's got every right to be emotional. Obviously, qualified for the Champions League twice, won the Carabao Cup. Yeah, I've essentially just given up on West Ham getting anything from this game. It's done. It is over. I think it was over at 2. I honestly think it was over in the first 20 minutes. Because literally... They didn't really recover from it. Obviously, Newcastle got the third. Then West Ham scored a freak goal to get them back in. But it's over. It's genuinely over. Well, they're not confirmed relegated. Obviously, if Tottenham get a draw against Chelsea on Tuesday, it is done. Because of the goal difference. Obviously, if Tottenham win, it is mathematically confirmed. Hopefully Chelsea win though, because even though Tottenham are very likely to stay up now, at least let's just hope it goes to the final day, just to make it interesting somewhat. Here's Somerville. Good defending from Murphy. I mean, the ball is just bobbling about, and then eventually Chow gets it away. What is going on here then? Why is Trippier being interviewed? The game's not done yet. Why are they interviewing Trippier now? Just do it after the game, man. I'm really not a fan of that. I know it's his last home game and he's just come off, but they didn't do that with Casemiro earlier when he came off. Oh, Joe Willock. Hall shoots blocked by Mavropanos. Really good run though from Joe Willock. Willock again. Hall makes a very good run and it's going to be a Newcastle corner. I don't know why they're interviewing. The game's still going on. Focus on the game. Interview him after. Alright, whatever suits them, I suppose. Again, who am I to judge what the media do? I mean, I actually think that's worse than half-time interviews. Because at least half-time, it's half-time, innit? But the game's still going on and you're interviewing him. But it is what it is. It happened with a Leeds player as well recently. 2 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Don't forget, guys, to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Corner comes in from Guimaraes, headed away by Pablo. So for West Ham, they just need to hope that Chelsea and Everton can do them a favour. But even then, even then, West Ham would have to beat Leeds on the final day to give themselves any chance. I do hope it does go down to the final day at least. Even if Tottenham do get the point that they need in the last two, I'd much rather it be in the game against Everton, because at least there's some tension. Like the title race, the European spots, and the relegation battle. I want all of them to be decided on the final day. Even if it's like, I mean, look, Arsenal will probably just need a win against Palace. Tottenham will just need a point against Everton, probably. But it's just, at least there's something to fight for. Yeah. But yeah, West Ham are going to lose this game because all of the defending for their goals have been a joke. Like, absolutely embarrassing, which is why they're going down. I mean, there could be like 10 minutes added on. It's not going to change anything. They're not scoring twice. I think 3-0 was the dagger, 100%. Seems like they've just got no confidence to get a result. Here is Fernandez, now Somerville. Fernandez, now Juve. It's not a bad ball, but Pope comes out to claim it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there'll be a lot of added time. I don't think there's a reason. There isn't really a reason for there to be a lot of added time. The game is done. The game was done at 2. I've said it. The game was done at 2-0. It was 2-0 inside 20 minutes. And they were just... I mean, they've had chances, West Ham. On another day, if they take their chances, they get something from this game. But they've not been clinical enough, and their defending has been shambolic. Oh, Willock's not happy. Willock is really not happy with one of his teammates. If he was trying to put the ball into the box and it was blocked, someone's not happy. Oh, it's Bruno G. And now Ramsey's having it. Okay, this is embarrassing. You're 3-1 up and you're arguing with each other. Do me a favour, seriously. 7 added minutes. Again, it's not going to make a difference whatsoever. But yeah, 7 added minutes at the end of this game. I just don't see the point of arguing with each other when the game is... You're going to win the game anyway. Okay, they've got to take the corner again. I don't really know why. What is the point, genuinely? Just take the corner, get on with the game. There's 6 minutes left. You're going to win the game. Doesn't really do it. It does. This is what I mean. This result does nothing for Newcastle. They've had to ruin the fun, haven't they? Well, to be fair, the possibility of Tottenham going down was fun. Unfortunately, it's very, very, very likely it's not going to be a reality. I mean, I do think they will lose to Chelsea. And I don't think they'll lose to Everton. But even if they were to lose both of them, West Ham have to win a game. They've got to beat Leeds at home. And Leeds are brilliant at the moment. Leeds haven't lost in the Premier League for like over 2 months. It's pretty much... It's done. He's finished. Again, it just shows you how important... Imagine that goal stood last week. Yeah. Juve has slipped while trying to put a cross in. Nothing has gone their way today. Absolutely nothing has gone their way. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get Matheus Fernandes for cheap now. And also... What else was I going to say? At least Tottenham won't have any European football next season, even if they do stay up. There's no point saying if. They are going to stay up. Because I genuinely think they could lose their last 2 games and they'll be fine. West Ham are not beating Leeds, I'm telling you now. But it would be nice if as long as it goes to the final day, I don't mind if Tottenham stay up. Here's Fernandes. There's 5 minutes to go. Even if they score from this attack, like it's done. It's complete. It's finished. Why is Bowen so deep? They need a goal, and he's basically near the halfway line. Well, no, they don't need a goal. They need 2 goals, actually. Oh my God, they're so bad. Do you know what? Tottenham are terrible, right? But they're not as bad as this West Ham team. I don't think. Not for me. They've been decent under De Zerbi. I think. Yeah, and maybe it's good for the Premier League that Tottenham are staying up, because obviously if they went down, no one would refer to Tottenham being in the Big 6 until they come straight back up. It would just be the Big 5. It is what it is. I mean, there's no way they're going to be in a relegation battle again. That's the problem, I think. There's no way Tottenham... I guarantee you now Tottenham will not be in a relegation battle again, or for the foreseeable future at least. Nah, they'll be good next season. They've got 1 game a week. They've got De Zerbi as their manager. They're going to be able to sign players like Senesi, Robertson. They'll be just fine, I think. All because of bloody West Ham losing their last 3 games. When West Ham beat Everton a few weeks ago, the gap was 2 points. Well, I think Villa are partly responsible as well, because they bloody fielded a weak team against bloody Spurs just before the Euro. If Villa win that game, then what would the gap be now? It'd be 1 point. West Ham would be a point ahead. Bloody hell. West Ham have got a free kick here. Chow has just kicked through. No, not Chow, sorry. Is it Murphy? No, it's Bruno G's just... Oh, that is not a good challenge for him. Bruno G on Somerville. The amount of times I've said if in this watch-along, if they score here, if they get a goal by this point, it's done. Even if they score here, they're not going to score. They're not going to score again after. No way. It's too far out, I think. Who's going to... Why is Castellanos going over it? Surely give it to someone like Mateus Fernandes, right? I mean, Castellanos has already scored a stunner. Can he score another one? No, he's at the wall. Terrible. And Pope is going to claim it. And that is any last glimmer of hope they had is completely out the window. They are so screwed. They're genuinely so screwed. Oh, Botman's lost it. And now they've got it back. Here's Bowen. Bowen puts it in and Murphy clears it away. Somerville, he might just have to go back to WHUFC. Or someone. No, he's still got it, Somerville. He's actually gone to bloody Disassi. What is Kante? Terrible pass. He slipped and somehow Murphy's managed to get past him, even though it deflected off him. It's Murphy. They've got bodies forward. Oh, it's Alanga with the strike. And it's over the bar. I mean, it's game over anyway, but that would have sealed it properly. Well, it's not over till it's over, but I think if you're a West Ham fan, any hope of staying up is done. Not even just the fact that... I mean, I've said it quite a few times. Not even just the fact that Tottenham could lose their next two games. Do we... I cannot see this West Ham team beating Leeds. I really can't. I genuinely can't. Even though Leeds have got nothing to play for, Newcastle have had nothing to play for, and they've beaten them 3-1. Or are going to beat them 3-1. I just can't see it happening. Could you imagine if Tottenham stay up on goal difference? Oh my God. Imagine if West Ham get a win. If they get a win against Leeds, they do their bit, and then bloody Tottenham get a draw against Everton last night. It's so over. Tottenham are not losing to Everton, by the way. Everton are not that good. Well, it was nice while it lasted, but thank you very much for... thank you, Newcastle, for spoiling the fun. I saw so many Newcastle fans say, I don't want us to win this game because I want Tottenham to go down. Like, it's not surprising they've turned up. Like, it's genuinely not surprising in the start. I knew this was going to happen. I said it'd be 1-1, but I did say I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle turn up and play like Prime Barca because there's no pressure on them. And obviously it's not been as good a performance as Prime Barca, but they have definitely been the better team. They've been more clinical, which is why they're going to win. Even though West Ham have had the same amount of shots and more shots on target. Somerville wins the header. Fernandes goes up for it. And that is the full-time whistle. It's finished here at St James's Park. Newcastle United 3, West Ham United 1. And I think it's fair to say West Ham are pretty much relegated. For them to stay up, they are going to need an absolute miracle. They need to beat Leeds on the last day of the season, and they need to hope that Tottenham lose to both Chelsea on Tuesday and Everton on the final day of the season. Whilst I could see Spurs losing to Everton, to Chelsea, sorry, I don't think the results on the final day will go West Ham's way. They've lost their last 3 games, which has ultimately cost them. And I think it's fair to say West Ham will be playing Championship football next season. For Newcastle, I mean, like, none of the players are like really celebrating. This is what I mean. Like, this game meant absolutely nothing to them. Absolutely nothing. And they decided to play as well as that. Why'd you have to ruin the fun? Oh, dear. Oh, well. But again, you've got to give credit to Newcastle because they played well. And if West Ham could defend, maybe they would have got something. Ultimately, it's not Newcastle's responsibility to defend for West Ham. Some of the goals that West Ham... Well, all of the goals that West Ham conceded today were Sunday League level. And you've got to be worried for the future of West Ham. Nuno will lead. There's no way he's going to manage them in the Championship. Bowen's going to go. Wan-Bissaka's going to go. Somerville's going to go. Fernandes is going to go. WHUFC's going to go. Mavropanos is going to go. Like, there are so many players that are going to go. And it is sad. Because West Ham, like, literally 3 seasons ago, won the Conference League. 2 seasons ago, were playing in the Europa League. Like, they should not be in this position at all. It does show you just how competitive the Premier League has been this season. I mean, even the way that it's done. It's not mathematically done, but it is done, isn't it? Like, they're not beating Leeds, and Spurs are not losing 2. They're not losing both. Like, it's never been more over. To be fair, if you're a West Ham fan, you've just got to hope that Chelsea do you a favour. To be fair, at least if Chelsea win on Tuesday, West Ham fans can just manifest them beating Leeds and Tottenham losing to Everton, because you just never know with the Premier League. But with the way that Everton played today, losing 3-1 at home to Sunderland, I just don't have any confidence in that Everton team beating Spurs. Even though I think they can do it, then they've got nothing to fight for. But apparently, if you have nothing to fight for, you could still get a result, just like Newcastle did there. Very worrying times for the Hammers. They're gone. They're so gone. They shouldn't be, though. With the team that they've got and the manager they've got, how are they in this position? The fact that some of their fan base wanted David Moyes to be sacked, even though he literally got you into Europe 3 seasons in a row, won you a trophy, and even in his last season, finished 9th. Be careful what you wish for, is what I'd say. And look, it's not nice to see a team go down, especially when it means Spurs stay up. But yeah. But it's not even... I keep saying it's not done. It is. Of course it's done. Even if Chelsea win, I just can't see... Yeah, I just can't see West Ham beating Leeds and Tottenham losing to Everton. I just can't. I would love to sit here and say, oh, West Ham are going to beat Leeds. To be fair... If Chelsea win on Tuesday, well, that's what I mean. It better not be a draw on Tuesday. Oh my God, if it's a draw, that's literally that would, I think that'd be worse for West Ham if Tottenham were to draw instead of win. Because if Tottenham draw, they'll be 3 points ahead, and even though it's not mathematically confirmed, like, it'd pretty much be over. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Loads of goals today in the Premier League. 3-2 United against Forest, 2-2 Brentford Palace, 3-1 Everton Sunderland, 1-0 Leeds Brighton, 1-1 Wolves Fulham, and now Newcastle 3, West Ham 1. And obviously got Arsenal Burnley to come tomorrow. I'll be live from 7:45 for an 8 p.m. kickoff. For Tuesday, you've got Bournemouth, Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham. My plan is to watch the first half of the Bournemouth, Man City game, and then when it's half-time, watch the first half of the Chelsea-Tottenham game. When it's half-time in the Chelsea-Tottenham game, watch the last 15 minutes of the Bournemouth, Man City game, and then when the last 15 minutes of the Bournemouth, Man City game are done, I'll watch the second half of Chelsea-Tottenham. So, essentially, I'll be watching all of the Chelsea-Spurs game and 60 minutes of the Bournemouth, Man City game. I mean, I could try and find a way to have maybe the Bournemouth Man City game on my phone whilst I've got Chelsea Tottenham. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'll figure out a way. But I'll definitely do a watch along for both games because they're both massive games. But to be fair, thinking about it, maybe Bournemouth City's bigger now because ultimately Tottenham just need a point. If Tottenham needed to win, it's like, okay. But I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely do a watch along for both games because they're both massive games. But for Newcastle, very good win. I mean, it takes them up to 11th in the table. Mathematically, they can still get European football, but they need pretty much every single result around that area to go their way, and that is not going to happen. It's over. It's over for Newcastle in terms of trying to get Europe. It is what it is. Spurs, you are lucky West Ham are so shit. You are so lucky. Even though Spurs have been awful themselves, you could have easily gone down this season 100%. But ultimately, West Ham have just not had it. Do you know what's funny? They haven't even been that bad. Like I don't know, man. If we look at obviously their last 3, like even their form before they lost 3 in a row to Brentford, Arsenal and Newcastle, beat Everton 2-1, drew 0-0 to Palace, beat Wolves 4-0, lost 2-0 to Villa, drew 1-1 to City, knocked Brentford out of the FA Cup, beat beat Fulham away, lost to Liverpool, drew to Bournemouth, drew to us, beat Burnley, lost to Chelsea, beat Sunderland, beat Tottenham. They haven't lost a lot of before they lost 3 in a row here. They'd lost 3 in a row since the Forest game in January. But their results in the calendar year in the Premier League: lost to Wolves, lost to Forest. But take those two out of the equation. Beat, win, loss, win, draw, loss, win, draw, loss, win, draw, win, loss. Like, they've not even been that bad, but ultimately they were so bad before that. Like, this form, like, if we go, so the Forest game they lost to Wolves, and before that drew to Brighton, lost to Fulham, lost to City, lost to Villa, drew to Brighton, drew to United, lost to Liverpool, drew to Bournemouth. Like, they've just not been good enough. Like, they even though they've been better, like, they've just not been good enough this season. But to be fair, can I just say, right, 36 points is what West Ham are on. If we compare that to previous Premier League seasons, 24-25, 18th finished on 25 points. 23-24, 18th finished on 26 points. Even 22-23. They would 22-23, the points they got this season would be enough to keep them up that season, because Leicester in 18th went down on 34. 21-22, Burnley got relegated with 35. See, this is what I mean. 36 points is normally enough. Not this season, but again, as I said, it shows you how competitive the Premier League has been this season. 2021, Fulham finished 18th on 28 points. When was the last time a team got more points than West Ham have got and went down? Bournemouth got relegated, 34 points in 18th in 1920. 18-19, Cardiff got 34. It would have been enough. What about 17-18? Swansea got 33. Oh my God. This is not good. Hull 34, like every single season pretty much. What about 15-16? The last time they would have got relegated with the points tally they've got right now was the 15-16 season, when Newcastle, who finished 18th, got 37 points, and obviously right now West Ham are on 36. It's been 10 years. They could have got 36 points in any of the last 10 years, apart from this one. But ultimately, they've not been good enough. Again, it's not over till it's over, but they're pretty much gone. They are pretty much gone. And I'm not even that confident they'll come straight back up, because they're going to lose so many players. Again, they'll get a lot of money. They will get a lot of money for their players, but it's worrying times for West Ham at this moment in time. But you've just got to keep believing till the end. It's not over till it's over. That is a fact. And look, if Chelsea can beat Spurs on Tuesday, which I think they will, West Ham could stay up on the final day. And who knows? Leeds might not turn up. Everton could turn up. Again, there's too many if, buts and maybes. Way too many if, buts and maybes. They need 3 results to go in their favour. They need to do their job and beat Leeds, and they need Tottenham to lose their next 2. That is the only way they stay up. If Tottenham get 1 point, or even if Tottenham lose both their games and West Ham don't beat Leeds, it's done. It is done. And they've lost their last 3 games, so essentially that's just, it's... To be fair, though, I must say, one of the positives of West Ham going down from a Man United point of view, we have such a bad record at the London Stadium. Like, really bad. If I go through our recent record at the London Stadium in the last few years, this season we drew 1-1. Last season we lost 2-1. Season before we lost 2-0. Season before we lost 1-0. Season before we won 2-1. Season before we won 3-1. Season before lost 2-0. Season before lost 3-1. Season before 0-0, season before 2-0 win. Yeah, we've only won like 3 times at the London Stadium, or 2 or 3 times. And the London Stadium has been West Ham's ground for almost 10 years now. Yeah, not ideal, is it? I do hope Chelsea beat Spurs. Not just because I want Spurs to go down still, but no, just at least, even if Tottenham, I don't mind if Tottenham stay up, right? As much as it'd be funny if they go down, I don't mind if they stay up, as long as it goes down to the final day. I want everything to still be in the balance. I want the title race, I want the European spots, and I want the relegation battle all to be decided on that final day watch-along, because that would be an all-timer. That'd be a classic. But, I mean, there's a chance the title... Oh, mate, if the title race and the relegation battle's decided, just go home, seriously. That'd be such a shame. If Arsenal win tomorrow, City have to win on Tuesday. And Tottenham need a point on Tuesday. Yeah, there's so many big games coming up in the Premier League. This Premier League game week is far from over. Obviously, Arsenal, Burnley tomorrow. And then, of course, Bournemouth, Man City and Chelsea Spurs on the final day. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the first goal again. I mean, it's so bad. All of the I mean, look, what is Hermansen doing? But then again, it's not even. Is it even a bad? Todibo stops running. He stops running. He gets to that ball if he doesn't stop. But then even the aftermath, the defending. Look at Souček. He's gone the other way. What is he expecting to happen? Voldemor's not going to go the other way, is he? Oh, they're going. West Ham are going to go down because their defending has been shambolic. Not just from open play, but from set pieces as well. Terrible. And they've not scored enough goals. That's been a worry. Wilson's got what, like 6? Bowen's only got. I don't think any of West Ham's players have got double digits for goals this season. Even Tottenham have Richarlison with 10. And I don't think Richarlison's that great, but you need goals. When you're in a relegation battle, you need goals. You need goals anyway, but it's even more important when you're in a relegation battle. Yeah, Will Osula definitely man of the match for me. I thought he was absolutely superb. Is there anything else to add? I mean, yeah, it's just going man to man is just such a bad idea. He should have never started with a back three because when they actually went to the two up front, they were more threatening. Like if I was to go through let's just go through the stats before I end the stream, guys. So it's the stats. Newcastle had 56% possession, 1.7 xG, 15 shots, 7 on target, 43 touches in West Ham's box. West Ham had 44% possession, 0.88 xG, 15 shots, same as Newcastle, 8 on target, 1 more than Newcastle, and 34 touches in Newcastle's box. Newcastle had 3 big chances. They didn't miss a single one. They took all their big chances. West Ham had a big chance and missed it. They did have chances though, West Ham. They just couldn't take them when they needed to. Excuse me. Who got... I'm assuming... Yeah, Osula. All of Newcastle's players got a green rating on FOTMob. Like the starting 11, apart from Lewis Hall. Yeah, but the only reason I thought Lewis Hall was very good as well, but the only reason he didn't is because he got a yellow card. Yeah, Pope got 7.4, Trippier on his final home game for Newcastle 7.1, Chow 7, Botman 7.2, Guimaraes 7.6, Tonali 7.2, Voltemada 7.7, Ramsey 8.3, Barnes 7.8, Osula 9. The only West Ham players that got green ratings were Castellanos, who came off the bench and scored, Juve, who got Castellanos got 7.9, Juve got a 7, Somerville 7.2. A very bad day. And Hermansen got an assist. We can't forget that. Yeah, Willock also got a green rating, got a 7.2. I mean, in terms of the stats, like, West Ham probably could have got something, but ultimately, the first 20 minutes, they hit the woodwork as well in the second half, yeah. But let's be honest, the damage was done in the first 20, or the first 19 minutes to be exact. But the damage was done in the first 19 minutes. They went 2-0 down, and they just never really recovered. Oh, this is, yeah, the third goal. Like, Juve takes a throw-in. Pablo miscontrols it, and then... Oh, it's so bad. All 3 goals are so avoidable. And even the aftermath. Does anyone fancy marking Osula? No, they don't. It is Sunday League level defending from West Ham, which is ultimately why they're going down. Right, guys, I think that is where I'm going to end the stream. Just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have either been here since the start or have joined at any point. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. We've managed to get a couple more subscribers this stream, almost on 330, so I really do appreciate every single one of you. I will be back tomorrow. In terms of watch-alongs, I will be back tomorrow for Arsenal against Burnley. I will be live from 7:45 for an 8 PM kickoff, a massive game in the Premier League title race. It's finished here at St James's Park. Newcastle United 3, West Ham United 1, and if we're being brutally honest, West Ham are going down. The only way they stay up is if they beat Leeds on the final day and Tottenham lose to both Chelsea and Everton. It's not over till it's over, but it's 99% over. But yeah, Newcastle with the win, they go up to 11th, and yeah, there we go. Awful defending from West Ham, which is ultimately why Newcastle got the result. So thank you guys for being here. I will see you again tomorrow for another watch-along. 4 watch-alongs completed this week. It was very good, yeah. But yeah, just want to say massive thank you to you guys who have either been on any of my watch-alongs this weekend or at any point. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end it, guys. Newcastle 3, West Ham 1. And I'll see you tomorrow for Arsenal versus Burnley, live from 7:45, kick-off at 8 p.m. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers, guys.